Hi guys, this is just a little update. I am now 10 days post-op and I've lost £30 all told from the beginning of my 2-week pre-op diet. Since my operation on the 2nd of March, I have lost about £14, so that's pretty good going. So I'm now down to 20 stone and £3, which is £283. First couple of days were really bad. The pain was excruciating, but I'm having good and bad days at the moment. Good days where I'm managing to eat a small amount, my small amount of sort of pureed food which we can have. On occasions I have had a little bit too much to eat, and on occasions I haven't had enough and I've been really hungry. So it's kind of trying to find the balance of what your pouch can take as well. I'm feeling pretty good in myself today, actually. Very positive. I must admit, even up until a day or two ago, I really was wondering what on earth I'd done to myself. I was feeling really sad, very bereft that I'd lost my food. I felt very unhappy, and I wondered perhaps whether it would be an ongoing thing, that because food was part of my coping mechanism, if you like, now how do I cope? You know, so but so far so good. You know, you just have to find something else. I think the hardest part at the moment is trying to stay occupied, to stay off the food when you can't do anything because you've just had the operation. That is actually the hardest part. It's not even the pureed food or the fact that you've got to have like baby food consistency. It's just, you know, you need to keep yourself occupied. You're getting really, really bored, but physically you can't do anything. I'm not even supposed to be driving yet or anything like that. I have done a couple of 2-3 minute journeys because, quite frankly, on occasions I've been stuck for a lift from my son and he's been stuck somewhere, so I haven't had any choice. It's, you know, I'm managing so far. I have lost, I mean, on average I'm losing about £2 a day at the moment, so I do feel like it's dropping off me very quickly, which in itself makes me feel very tired. I have found though that when I eat too little, or even what they've recommended, I'm very hungry. So I've been eating just that little bit more, in terms of, I'm only talking like a tablespoon quantity, I'm not talking about a huge amount, but I found that works better for me. I found that I'm not craving anything, I'm not hungry if I have either something that's just of a little firmer consistency, so I'm actually filling my pouch rather than just soups, or I'm finding that if I just have that little bit more than the 2 tablespoons that we've been recommended, it's just too small amount. You know, I'm not feeling any registration of being full, or I've had, you know, God forbid, I haven't really had anything sweet, but I've had no dumping, I've had no nothing, I've had really no side effects whatsoever, and I've got very little pain now. The pain that I was getting was actually from my umbilical hernia repair. So really, the gastric bypass now, and even the gallbladder removal, is giving me no pain whatsoever. My main difficulty is trying to find a comfortable position in bed. Sometimes if I get on the wrong side, I'm a little bit, you know. And really, I think the most hard thing is you can actually feel every mouthful going through your system for a couple of days. You know, you can actually feel it going through your tubes, which is a little bit uncomfortable. And maybe whether it's a bit of a TMI situation for people, but to be honest, when you know that you're going to need the toilet, it's really uncomfortable. It's a bit like getting stomach cramps for hours before you need the toilet. Whether any of you guys have had the same thing, I don't know. I think everybody seems to be different. From the guys that I've met with the weight loss forum and other sort of support groups, it seems to be that everybody's circumstances and experiences are quite different. A lot of people out there are losing really slowly, but it just seems to be dropping off me very quickly, and yet I seem to be eating more than you guys. So I think my major sort of thought of that is perhaps you're not eating enough to keep your metabolism moving, and you're stressing about what you're eating a little bit too much, you have to remember we're eating such small amounts that please don't stress too much about having things, you know, with a little bit of butter in, or I'm not saying go stupid, but it does soften things off a little bit, you know. But on the other fact, you know, we've all got to be careful what we eat, because long term I don't want to stretch my pouch and create difficulties for me 6 months down the line. Anyway, I'm really chuffed about all the weight loss. Hi to Toy, good luck with everything that's going on with your mate. You were a really good support for me the other day. Love you lots, and just keep at it. Bye.